All right, welcome everybody. I'm going to go ahead and play the Freedom Crusaders Manifesto to get us started and get us on the right mindset as to what the principles that we study here inside of our community. So, here I'm going to go play it real quick and then we'll get started.
I am a Freedom Crusader!
My name is Francisco, and I'm a Freedom Crusader. The mission, freedom through principle-centered leadership.
I have a definite purpose to become financially free with self-confidence to back it up.
I believe in myself and in those around me, seizing every opportunity I can to practice initiative and leadership in providing service to others.
I use my imagination to visualize my purpose and craft
plans for its attainment.
I mix enthusiasm with my work because enthusiasm is the force that energizes my body, mind, and soul.
I fill my heart with sincere gratitude each day.
I exercise self-control, guide my actions with patience and discipline.
I temper my desires by choosing to live within my means.
So I can save money, eliminate debt, and buy income-producing assets.
I render more service than I am paid for, and I know that in doing so, infinite intelligence will return even more in due time.
I have a pleasing personality that is both genuine and sincere.
I am an accurate thinker.
I know that accurate thought is based on facts and not upon hearsay or random information.
I concentrate by giving my undivided attention
to but one task at a time. I cooperate and mastermind harmoniously with others, believing together we can do more.
I profit from failure, my own and others.
I always practice tolerance when dealing with others.
I make the golden rule the foundation of all that I do that affects other people.
I know that the long cut is the only real shortcut,
and commit to putting in the time, gaining the knowledge,
and doing the work required to earn my just reward.
As a promoter, I produce meaningful, hype-free marketing that matters.
I believe that the stairwell designed by the architect of the universe is leading somewhere great, and I strive to make my choices from this grand perspective.
I seek to align myself with companies, products, missions, movements, and organizations firmly in alignment with these principles while avoiding those who are not.
I will be the change I wish to see in the world, and even after I have obtained my freedom, I will continue to assist other crusaders on the path.
My name is Gio, and I am a Freedom Crusader.
Always go for your dreams. Never give up. Keep moving forward.
All right, are we ready to go, Mr. Mike Hobbs?
Yes, we are.
And we're recording?
Yes, it's also live on the page.
Oh, okay, great. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to our super fun, awesome, and amazing Saturday morning. What are we doing? New members / guest or just new members? I should know this, but when you said it's live on the page, I started to wonder for a second.
Yeah, we're live everywhere.
Okay. So, yeah, so I'll give you just a quick intro of what you can expect if you decide to tune in and pay attention, and also introduce our special guest speaker today. So basically, we are an organization of people with a vision, and our vision is freedom through principle-centered leadership. We represent a company called the Home Business Academy. Many of the people here today are members. I see a lot of familiar faces and returning members. We have some new members here today, and part of the confusion this morning was sometimes we make these available to the public. And so there's a good chance that you may be seeing this group of people and this information for the very first time. And if that's the case, we want to make sure that we speak to you as well. And whichever group you find yourself in today, welcome. I think you're going to get some great value out of this session. We always, in addition to giving an overview of what we do, who we are, what we've done already in the marketplace, where we're going, how we strive to serve people, in addition to all of that, showing how you can grow an amazing, life-changing, freedom-bringing residual income. There's going to be that in here. Mixed in with all of that is always great tips and value from our speaker. And today our speaker is a man who's generated millions of dollars on the internet multiple times. And that's something kind of cool, I think, is that the person that we're going to hear from today, he has a track record of success. It wasn't like a one-hit wonder, not that there's anything wrong with having a one-hit success story. That's great. Success, wherever it comes, is awesome. But I do think there's something different about someone who can create success in one area, in one company, and then go create it again, and then go create it again, and then go create it again, and then even create his own company. And that's what our speaker here today did, along with myself. We're both co-founders of the company called the Home Business Academy, which we started 6 years ago. So we created this really from scratch, from ideas, from vision. And so far we've paid out almost $5 million in commissions to affiliates in the field, which is really exciting. We've helped to provide over 280,000 days of meals to kids in need throughout the world through an organization called Feed My Starving Children. Now, of course, that's not Mike and I that have done that. That's all of us. We've got a community of people aligned in a vision, doing great things in the world, all on purpose to be the change we wish to see in the home business profession, do as much good as we can, be as honest as we can, and change as many lives as we can. So with that, I'm going to give an official intro of our speaker today. Many of you know and love him. His name is Mike Hobbs. So Mike Hobbs is a former military vet turned expert internet marketer and home business entrepreneur. He and his wife, Christy, live in sunny southern Utah with their 6 amazing kids. Mike has been recognized as a top producer in both network marketing and affiliate marketing, winning competitions and being listed on the leaderboards for some of the biggest names and companies in the business. He's affectionately known as the President of Prosperity or Titan of Tech in some of his closer circles, hinting at his talents and passions for helping home business entrepreneurs find more success through innovative marketing strategy. In what some might call a dog-eat-dog world, you'll never fail to find Mike serving in the trenches, showing up to webinars and answering questions in social media chat groups to help those looking to him for leadership. He's truly one of the best in the business, and we are fortunate and honored to have his leadership here with us in the Home Business Academy. So that's a little bit of an official intro for Mike. I've known Mike for well over a decade, and a couple other things that I'll add about Mike. He's honest. So when Mike tells me something, I know that it's the truth. As far as he knows, he always tells the truth. I appreciate that. He's persistent as anyone I know, maybe the most persistent person I know outside of myself, which I'm very persistent as well. And I know myself, but Mike is so persistent. He's in it for the long haul. I've seen him endure huge challenges and overcome those challenges and stay in the game. So he's persistent, he's honest. And then the last thing I'll say about Mike that I love, this last week, we were studying the book Think and Grow Rich as a community, which we do quite often. And there's a section in that book on leadership. And Napoleon Hill outlines great attributes of great leaders and not so great attributes of not so great leaders. And one of the things that he says about great leaders is that great leaders are always willing to engage in humble service. And that describes Mike to a T. If a job needs to be done, he will do it. If someone needs help, he will help them. He's not running around throwing his status in people's faces. He's not saying, I'm too good to do that because I've made this much money and I'm so and so and so and so and so. No, none of that. Mike is always engaging in humble service, and I absolutely love that about him. So I will turn the time over to Mr. Mike Hobbs. Let's all give him a digital round of applause and the warm welcome he deserves.
Let's go, Mike. We're ready for you. Come on out.
Gotta love it when I get these amazing intros. Thank you, Paul. And I'm just going to try to rearrange my screen here so I can see everybody and also speak to our audience. So welcome everyone to this mastermind. So I'm excited today because this is the first Saturday of the month, which that means we invite guests to. So if you are a guest, drop a comment below on the page and I will go to that page at the end and answer any questions that you have. So if you're here, you're looking at us for the very first time, then I'm here to answer your question. Anything that you want me to answer, I will do it. Just type it on the page and I'll get to that at the very, very end. Most likely we'll cover your question throughout this webinar or Zoom or whatever you want to call it, mastermind. And but we'll get to those at the end. And then if you're a member here, a new member, type a 1 in the Zoom room. If you're brand new to the community, and we can give you a quick shout out as well. And just so you know, we do these Saturday, we call them new member orientations, but really it's for anybody in the company because we do cover Q&A at the end. So if you think about it, where on the internet, where on anywhere in any business can you have a set Zoom that you can come to every week like clockwork and ask your questions? If you're stuck somewhere, we can help you. So welcome, James. I see a 1 from James. I see Dennis has a 1 as well. So welcome, Dennis. And yeah, and if you've been here a while, type an 11. So that's always cool. We always love the numbers 1 and 11 and 111 and 1111. So that's kind of our community numbers. Awesome. Lots of 11s. Awesome. Warner's a 1. Welcome, Warner. Okay, cool. So let's just get right into it. I don't want to keep you guys forever. And so I just have a brief little outline I wanted to make sure I stay on track with. Okay, so very first thing I want to cover just right in the very beginning is why we even started the Home Business Academy. So if you're here for the first time, maybe you've been here a while, maybe you don't know why we started the company. In fact, when I met Paul back in 2000, I believe it was 11. Yeah, it was 2012. I met him in 2011. I met him in person in 2012 when we went on a cruise, and we were sitting in a hot tub having fun together. Him and his wife and me and my wife, they were over there talking. We were over here talking on one side of the hot tub, and there was just a whole bunch of things that Paul and I went through since then. You know, he was a top earner in that company, and I was striving to also be a top earner in that company. We went on to being leadership council members in another company, millions of dollars in commissions communitively between us, multiple millions of dollars in commissions. And we noticed a pattern. And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this pattern. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed this pattern. We would build up, and who's seen other leaders do this as well. It's not just me and Paul, but we would build up an income and then they would preach, hey, make residual income, make residual income, make residual income, make passive income, do this, do that, do this, work from home, do the work once and retire, right? We've all heard this message over and over and over. But how many times have you seen a leader or yourself join a company and then they change something or go out of business and it affected your income in a negative way, or it went away completely? Let me know in the chat. Type a 7 or something in the chat if you've ever joined a company that is no longer here. I'm actually curious to know how many people that's happened to. And okay, we got Jim, Wanda, Tina, Ashley, James, Warner, Chase, Joe, Artie. Okay. So this happens a lot. And even if you're a guest here, have you seen that happen in the industry? There's Bryce, Arnita. Okay. Have you joined a company that's no longer here? Well, where's the message of residual income then? Did you know it doesn't matter how good a company is or how much they pay? If they're not here in 3 years, your residual income is gone. Think about that. So you could do all this work, and this is the things that would happen to us. In fact, I don't remember who's winning on the number of companies joined contest between me and Paul, but I think you're at 14 or something, and I'm around 20-ish, right, of companies that I've joined in the past that have either changed their comp plan, no longer in existence, done something unethical. And I'll just share one example. I was in a company that is actually the one that Paul was in, and he became the #1 income earner in that company. I had actually built up a pretty good residual. I remember Paul breaking down the numbers. He's like, all you need to do is get this many people, help them get this many people, help them get this many people, and then you're going to hit this profit sharing pool, and you're going to make like $100 per person in your downline on a $60 product. It didn't make any sense. Okay. It didn't make any sense because of the profit sharing though. It was crazy. It was like you're making $100 for a low amount of people, right? So $100 per person on a $60 product because you hit this rank, right? So I went all out and I finally got into this profit sharing pool, and I was like, yes, I made it to this profit sharing pool. My income should be around, $3,000-$4,000 a month, right? That's where it should be. And then all of a sudden, the company owner just decided, like, we had this big momentum. I just hit these profit sharing pools. Like, I kid you not, it was like the month that I hit these profit sharing pools, finally got this rank. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're going to launch a new product. But instead of adding it to the current company that we have, we're going to add it in a brand new company. Okay. So we're going to start what we call a sister company. And we're going to do a product that's completely different. So it's going to revolutionize the world. And we're like, well, what's this product? And it was a fuel additive. Okay. And I don't know like too much about fuel additives. I'm sure maybe it works, maybe they don't. I don't know. If they do work, that's great. But that wasn't the point. The fuel additive with a health and wellness business. Like, we were in a health and wellness business, and then they launch a fuel additive, and then they start a sister company. Now, let me just share, does that sound just logically like a good idea? Like, think about that. Does that sound like a good idea to do? To launch a whole new company and then tell everyone that they're going to be building two separate companies, two separate comp plans, two separate everything, and then you're going to build residual income. Okay. And so we rolled with it because that's what our company did. And we rolled with it. And sure enough, guess what? Company no longer exists. So think about all this hard work, all this time, all this energy put into building a business, hitting these ranks so that I can have a good income, doing all this work for profit share. When the profits are zero, you share zero. Okay, so think about that. It doesn't matter how good the comp plan is. If the company doesn't make any money and the company is no longer in existence, you make nothing. Nothing. And so we noticed this trend. These companies doing this stuff. This happened to me multiple times. Literally, I could sit on this webinar. If I told you every single story that has happened to me from a company, it would take the entire 2 hours or 1 to 2 hours, however long I want to talk about all that. It might even just, I don't even think I could cover it all in a meeting. And that's why I usually only share one story on these new members but the point I want to make is if the company doesn't exist, you don't make residual income. Period. It doesn't matter if you bring in 1,000 people. It doesn't matter if you're making $10,000 a month right now with that company. If it's not here in a year, you're making zero in a year. And I really wanted to point that out because one of our core founding values when we started the Home Business Academy was to be here long term. Okay. In that Freedom Crusaders manifesto that we played in the very beginning, we have this line that says the long cut is the shortcut. And I want to just ask this. How do you judge if a company is going to be around long term? What would you guys say? Like, how would you judge the future? Because you can't predict the future. Honestly, you just can't do it. So how do we pick a company or maybe on the right track? If how do you judge a company if they're going to be around long term? Just think about it for a second, and I'll let you guys answer that as well. So it says, Jim says, the past is a good idea. There you go. That's the first place that I would go is, have they been around long term already? So I want to ask you this. Paul and I, we co-founded the company in 2016. Have we been around long term? So far, 7 years. I think Paul said 6, but we're actually at 7. We're at 7 years. So HBA has been around for 7 years. Most businesses go out of business the first 5 years. So we're past that mark. So that's clue number 1. We're going to be around long term. Clue number 2 is we've actually been doing a morning mastermind daily. And I started dialing in on it in 2011. Paul was doing it 2 years prior to that, I believe. So that mastermind alone has already been around 14 years. 14 years. We have content. If you look online, you'll find content from Paul and I from 2008, maybe even sooner. I don't know. So the bottom line is we've already proven we can do this long term. I've seen people who are better presenters, better recruiters, better speakers, better at everything than me are now working at UPS. They're not here anymore. I literally, like my very first sponsor in home business, she worked at UPS. She was literally the best presentation person I've ever seen in my life. She handled objections like a pro. She was the most personal. She can recruit like crazy. She can recruit people from Walmart, like just walking around the store in Walmart. She could recruit people from Walmart. She had great communication skills. She was the best recruiter I've ever seen in my life. She works at UPS right now. Nothing wrong with UPS, but I'm just saying she quit. She quit. She was way better than me. We're still here. So the best way to judge if a company is going to be around long term is to look at the past. Are they quitters? Have they quit other things? Have I quit other things? Yes, I have quit other companies. But have I quit on HBA? Have I quit on this company? No. Have I quit on our community? No. We wanted to be the change. We quit on all that other crap out there because there is crap out there. Is there good things out there? Yes, there are good companies. There are good comp plans. But we just saw this over and over and over where we would join one thing. It was here today, gone tomorrow. And I'll just ask this last question on this topic. In the last year, have you seen a company come and go that you didn't join? Like, think about that. Like, how many companies do you see come and go? I've seen at least a dozen in the last year, completely within 1 year. Here, hypey, amazing, everyone joined it, and then it fizzled away. Isn't that crazy to see? We don't want to do that. Inside of our company, we want to be here long term. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I just wanted to let you know that one of our core founding principles is being here long term. The long cut is the shortcut. We value quality products, which I will cover next. Quality, simplicity, and putting people first. Quality, simplicity, and putting people first. Those are our core founding values. So with that, who is interested in learning a little bit more about our products, our comp plan, some of the community we have, training that we have, and then getting started on the right track? If you guys are open to learning about that, type something in the chat and we'll get right into that. So me, I'm glad one person is excited about learning more. I'm just kidding. We got lots of people. Artie, Wanda, Scott. Awesome. Cool. So let's just get right into it. Bryce raised his hand. Cool. Let's go. So first product, and I'm just going to go into this from a brand new person that has never seen anything of ours before. And obviously, if you've been here a while, you know what our products are. But this is actually one of the questions we get a lot. Okay, we get the question, well, I don't understand what the product is, and so what is that? Like, how does that benefit people? And so whenever you're looking at a company to represent, I just want to point out that, hold on, let me share the screen real quick. I think I need the right, there we go. Here we go. All right, so anytime you're looking at a product, you need to ask yourself a couple questions. Is there demand for the product? So I'm going to go ahead and click on the products tab here. Is there demand for the product? Because if there's not a demand for the product, then they're just pitching you a business opportunity to pitch business opportunity to pitch business opportunity. I've seen that before, where you just join a company to make money and there was no real products, right? And so that's the main thing I like to cover right up front. So I'm just going to briefly cover this, but I'm going to just kind of give you an overview, like an outside overview, then I'll go a little bit more in depth. So we have 3 core products in the Home Business Academy. So write that down, 3 core products. We have 2 that cost a monthly cost. So a monthly, we call it monthly continuity products. There's 2 products that are monthly. Then there's 1 product that is a one-time cost product. Okay, so you pay for it once, you get it for life. So 2 that are monthly, 1 that is one time. So the monthly ones is the HBA Funnel Builder and the HBA Premium Traffic and Conversions. Those are our monthly continuity products. And then we have a 1 product that is a one-time cost. You pay for it once, which is the Financial Literacy Academy. You pay for it once, you get it for life. Then we have some bonus products in the affiliate zone. This is when you join our company, you get access to these for life. It's called our Bonus Vault. These could all be their own products on its own, but in HBA, we believe in simplicity. So we give you these bonus products just for joining our company at no extra charge. And anytime we launch any new product or service or whatever, we add it to either one of our core products, the 3 core products, or we add it to the Bonus Vault. We don't charge you any extra. We don't launch a new product every week. We don't do a webinar every week and just launch something new. So just wanted to point that out, that those are our different products that you get access to. These all have real world values. In fact, one of the trainings that I did is called the Affiliate Marketing Domination course. I actually sold this course separately before the Home Business Academy. So this was actually a product I attached and sold for $297. So I just redid it for HBA and put it in as the Bonus Vault. Normally, companies would launch and sell that to the members. We just added it as a bonus. So that's how our structure in our company works. Again, 3 core products, 2 are continuity, which means monthly, and 1 is one time. Now, with the products, we also have an affiliate program that allows you to earn money from our products, and I'll cover that as I go through them. So, with that, what are they? So, okay, you have products, great. Well, what are they? Okay, so the first one's the HBA Funnel Builder. Now, this is a tool, a website tool that you can build lead capture pages, thank you pages, sales pages, order checkout pages, membership sites. And sometimes when you hear all these like bullet points, you're like, okay, I could do a lot of things. So what does that mean for me? Well, this basically just means if you want to make money from whatever it is you're selling, you need to generate leads and you need to convert them in a funnel process into sales. So for example, you are on a page right now. So all the guests, you're on a page that looks something like this. It has a headline, it has a video, there's comments, it has testimonials, it has buy buttons, right? This requires a software, a tool, or something to build this kind of a page. So you need some kind of page to sell something. Actually, you don't see that, sorry. Let me Let me pull that in here. So right here. So this is a headline. There's a video. There's buy buttons, disclaimers, testimonials, buttons right here. You need some kind of page like this to sell on the internet. And traditionally, you would have to pay somebody to build a website for you, or you would have to, and it's not cheap either. If you go try to hire someone to build a website for you, they usually charge you hundreds of dollars a month, or $1,000 one-time cost, or whatever it may cost, plus the monthly fee. And that's usually how it goes. That's how a business goes. So I'll just ask a question. This is to gauge demand for this first product. How many businesses on the planet do you think needs a website to sell their products? Think about that. Is there a business on this planet that needs a website to sell a product these days? 100%, right? All of them, right? So is there demand for a funnel builder tool? Well, there is demand for it. And guess how much ours is versus the traditional route? So it's $25 a month. And I will grab just so you guys can have a visual to make this easier. So the first product, and we'll get into how much it pays. So $25 a month. Okay. And that's our first continuity product, Funnel Builder. Okay. There is demand for it. Every business on the planet needs a website. Period. End of story. And ours is $25 a month. We have training on how to use it. People don't have to pay thousands of dollars to build websites anymore. And ours is just as good or better than a lot of the higher end ones that cost $100 a month or more. I would not compare our funnel builder with free. I would not compare it with low cost. I would compare it with the higher end $97 to $300 a month funnel builder tools. That's what I would compare our funnel builder with. If you're going to do apples to apples comparisons, do it with one of those higher ones. Okay? That's the value that we give. So we can help people build their website for less cost. Okay? So that's first product number one. And product number, and in fact, we even built out our entire membership area. So like we have multiple products here at the top. Okay? Funnel Builder Academy, Premium, Financial Literacy. Like these are all separate products with separate sidebars. This was 100% built in the Funnel Builder. 100%. So look at this. Like if I can even log into it and show you. So if I log into my Funnel Builder tool, look at this. This is literally an image. Okay? This little logo is an image. This is a headline. This is a menu bar. So see this little menu bar? It has all the different menus. And when you go to the site, so if I go to the site, you'll see same menu bar and it drops down. This was built in our Funnel Builder tool. You can do this kind of stuff with any business. Okay? You can build out an entire website. So that is our product number one. It's only $25 a month. And it pays, so comp plan, $20 per month. Residual income. Okay? So our affiliate program. Okay? Affiliate program pays $20 a month residual income. So anyone who's math wizards, how many sales to be in profit with the first product? Right? And 2, exactly. And I'll just explain our comp plan here in a nutshell. 80% commissions on all products, one level. That's it. 80%, one level, must own product to get paid. That's it. That's our comp plan explained in one sentence. How easy is that? We don't need a big elaborate PDF. We don't need hoops. We don't need anything else. 80%, one level, and this is 80% recurring. One level, must own the product to get paid. That's it. You can understand it in a nutshell, just like that. Super simple. So I don't even need to go over the comp plan. Did you guys get it? Like, that is literally it. Like, that's the comp plan. How easy, you know? So anyway, so I'll just give you an example of what you can earn on each product. So there we go. Affiliate program pays $20 a month residual income. Okay, so second product, HBA Premium, and we put it in taglines and we call it Traffic and Conversions Academy. Now, does everyone know what that means? Let me just ask that question. Do you know what traffic and conversions even means? Because here's what it means. I'll just give you guys a clue if you're brand new here. Traffic is just website visitors to your pages. So, and it logically makes more sense. So for example, the funnel builder tool, once you have a website up, once you have the pages up, once you have your capture pages, your sales pages, whatever it is that you're using to sell, once you have all that up, you need to get people to the website. And that is what is called traffic on in the internet land and internet world. They call that traffic. So you can think about it like a McDonald's. They don't even let franchisees owners build a McDonald's somewhere that doesn't have a lot of people. If there's not a lot of people or a certain amount of people in that area, you can't even open up a McDonald's. Same with Costco. You can't open it up in areas that don't have a certain amount of customers or products or people that are driving by it. So that's why we call it traffic, because you need to go where the people are. This is people to your website. And so when we say traffic and conversions, well, traffic just means getting people to your website. And conversions means converting those people into sales, like purchasing a product from your website. So does that make sense to everybody? That's what the second product is about. It's all about traffic and conversions. And we have many different things in this product. We have ways of generating like different strategies to get leads and sales. We teach you how to gather customers. We teach you how to convert those sales. But the most important thing, and we probably should update this page a little bit because there's a lot more to premium than what's on here. And I'll just show you the back office to give you an example. So HBA Premium, we have pre-traffic, what you should do to set up before you get your traffic to your page. Free methods of marketing. Okay. We have paid methods of marketing. So if you have some more money that you can put on ads. One of the recent ones is a YouTube automation where we had a member teach faceless channels and how he outsources a lot of things. So that's a cool one right there. And then conversions. This is how you convert sales. So that's our second product. We also have the biggest, I guess I would say the biggest selling point of this product, in my opinion, is the group coaching. So every day, who thinks it would be valuable to be able to get on a webinar, a Zoom every day of the week, to ask your questions, to look over the shoulder as someone else does their marketing in front of you and answers your question during the process? Who thinks that would be valuable? Ashley says invaluable. Exactly. And Bryce says me. Heck yeah. Well, that's what you get with HBA Premium. It's a group coaching every day. Okay, every day of the week. Monday, there's TNC. You get group coaching every day. Even if you just go to Google and type group coaching rates or what can I charge for group coaching? And maybe we should have Googled this before we started HBA because we're way undercharging. So examples of prices for existing, but okay, so let's see, still 4 sessions. So 4 sessions a month, okay, for for $250 a month. Okay. So 4 webinars per month for $250 is the going rate. You guys get that? 4 sessions of group coaching. So this is what Google says, or this company says, that we should be charging for group coaching. Well, that's double the cost of what we charge per month. And that's 4 sessions. We do 5 sessions per week. Okay. Per week. Or actually 6 sessions per week. So if you want to do the math on that, how much would this cost if this person, so that would be, so let's just do this. So 250 divided by 4 is $62.50 per session. So if we do 20 per month, or no, actually 24 per month. So technically our group coaching is worth $1,500 a month according to this calculation. Okay, so worth $1,500 a month just on the group coaching. We're not even talking about the training. You know, we're not even talking about the AI tool that we have in there. We're not even talking about the conversions and all the different things. We're talking about $1,500 a month just from the group coaching standpoint, and we're not going to charge you that because it's only $125. So this is $125 per month, and it pays $100 per month residual. You guys got it? So that is product number 2. Those are our 2 continuity products. The way that you want to calculate your income is you take how much you earn on the funnel builder, how much you earn on the premium, you divide it, or you take the number, your goal, and divide it by this number, 120. And that's how many sales you need in our company to build a full-time income. So just throw out some income goals that you guys have, and I'll do one example. So who wants to make, like, what do you guys want to make per month? Like, what's your goal? So Bryce says 10,000 a month. So what you do is you take 10,000, you divide that by 120, 83.33. You can't have a 0.33 of a person. So you're going to do 84 sales on both products. And that, now you have your core goal, right? And so you just take your number and divide it, and then that's on both. Now, is everyone going to buy the funnel builder? No. Is everyone going to buy premium? No. Some people will buy one, some people will buy both. But that's just a rough estimate to gauge what you need to do, and it's in your full control, because again, our comp plan is a 1 level. That's it. So you have full control of your income. And here's what's cool though, is in most compensation plans that I've seen out there, it takes a lot more than 84 to hit 10 grand a month. What do you guys think? Every person I know making 10 grand a month in any other company, they have thousands of people in their downline, and they have personally recruited more than 84 of people and gave the sales away or put them front line, and they paid more than 150 per month. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there. It's usually when you need to make 10 grand a month in another company, they usually require you to buy more products, and it's usually somewhere around $200 or $300 a month. Have you guys seen that? Where you have to buy more products to qualify for the higher levels in those comp plans. So that's typically what happens. They have to A, have thousands of people, B, recruit more than 84, and C, pay more than 150. okay, to make 10 grand a month. So why not just do it here with a one level? Some people complain, oh, I can't make money on my downline. You don't need to make money on your downline. You just need to build a core group of 84 people, treat them right, be good to them, and now you're making a $10,000 a month residual income. That's it. No managing downline, no doing the training because we do the training. You don't have to answer questions because we answer questions. How cool is that? You don't have to deal with all that. That's the cool thing about our comp plan. And then the third product is our financial literacy product. And this is it's all about financial literacy, debt elimination, tax strategies, retirement planning, records and bookkeeping. In fact, I actually saved a lot of money on my bookkeeping. I was paying $245 a month, and I got it down to $100, and I just do the $100 right now because I want him to do my taxes every year and some other things that I want him to be doing. There's a couple other things he's doing, but I took off the bookkeeping because the QuickBooks Online training from Paul was just absolutely amazing. It just was super easy. It only takes me thanks, Paul. It only takes me 10 minutes a month to do this. So why pay someone $200 a month to do it? So it's pretty cool. There's also some pretty cool tax strategies that Mark Kohler has taught in our training. We actually paid Mark Kohler to come train on some tax stuff, and some of the tax savings alone is worth way more than the product cost. So I'll just tell you guys right now. So the FLA, for short for Financial Literacy Academy, is $1,000 retail, and that pays $800 one-time commissions. Now, when you get started, we do give you a one-time offer of FLA for a 50% discount, which would be $400 commissions on those one-time offer discounts. But that's the actual price of the product, and it's worth way more than that. In fact, like even just that one little module, it's crazy how one thing can pay for it. Almost everything. One thing can pay for the entire product, right? And you get access for it for life. Like think about saving $200 a month over a year. That's $2,400, right? $2,400. So that's well worth the $500 if you get it right away, and the one time. Now this is just an influx of cool little one-time commissions as you're going through. So anyway, those are our three core products. Again, I like to focus on the monthly continuity, but I also just want to ask this question because coming back to the products angle, the first question I asked everybody, is there demand for these products in the marketplace? Do people need to build a website for their business for cheaper than they're paying? Do they need traffic and conversions for their business? Do people need to be financially literate? Financially literate? Yes, they do. Right? These are all independent, but they all go together. You have a website, you get traffic to the website, now you have money. What do you do with the money? See what I'm saying? It flows. It goes together. We're not going to launch. So if let's say a new traffic strategy comes out tomorrow, and let's say it's making money on Wikipedia. I just thought I would throw out one that's completely doesn't make any sense. Let's say that it's the new fad, Wikipedia marketing, making $10,000 a month with Wikipedia. I don't know, whatever. If that's the new strategy and we have a member getting results with it, and then we have them come teach it, normally a business would launch a new product and launch it to the members. Guess what we'll do? We will have the member teach it, and we'll just put it in premium. If we have a member create a cool template. So let's say, so for example, we have Matthew Martin has done this a lot. Let's say he has a new cool template that people can use. Well, instead of launching pricing for individual templates, what do? We go in and we add it to the members for free. So they can just come in here, click page, then all these little templates over here. So for example, I'll just give Matthew Martin a shout out because he donated a whole bunch of templates to us. Let's say he creates a template, he just throws it back here. And here's a cool little template that we can all use now. Right? And where are we going to put that? We're going to put that in the funnel builder because it matches that product. Let's say Paul gets a new investment property and he learned a new insight that it's not already taught there. He's not going to launch a product or a course or an upgrade. He's going to add it to the Financial Literacy Academy. And that's how we do everything. That's how we launch our products. We add them to the current products, and then we help you in making the income that you want to make. And with just 2 sales in our comp plan, you are in profit. So I also know a lot of companies that's not possible. Most companies, if you want to be in profit, it's either like there's a famous one out there, 3 and it's free. Have you heard that? 3 and it's free. Well, 2 and in profit, which one's better? It doesn't rhyme as good, but it's definitely better. 2 and in profit is better than 3 and it's free because 3 is at 0. 3 and it's free is 0, by the way. 2 and in profit means you're making money with 2. And so I love that a lot better. And then, obviously 3 and you're in a lot more profit than free, right? So anyway, that's our company in a nutshell with the products and the comp plan. And one most important thing that we also do, and we believe in giving back to the world. So one thing that we do is we donate a portion of all of these product sales. So we're talking about products and comp plan and paying out. And so far we've paid almost $5 million in commissions to affiliates just like you. Well, we donate a portion of that to Feed My Starving Children as well. And we get voicemails like this all the time. In fact, this is a voicemail we have on back here, but we get them literally almost monthly, right? And so here is one I'll just play real quick. I'll just do it 1.5 speed.
Good afternoon, amazing Freedom Crusaders. This is Jessica with Feed My Starving Children. I wanted to reach out and say you guys are amazing and doing fabulous things. So just wanted to share an update with you. In this year alone, since January through now May, you guys have provided 44,705 nutritious meals. Absolutely amazing. You guys are rock stars. Thank you so much for doing such a good job at what you do and in return helping us feed so many kids. We are grateful for you guys, appreciate your support, and hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much from FMSE. Goodbye.
Awesome. Yeah, so that was from January to May, and it's already December, so the end of the year. But we also do, like a lot of other companies don't do, we also do what's called a Freedom Fest, a live event in person. So right here, annual Freedom Fest live event in person. And these Freedom Fests, every year, we donate 100% of the profits to Feed My Starving Children. So everything above expenses, we give it to them. And we were able to do 19,000. So you saw that voicemail where it was 44,000 for the entire company's production for a few months, right? Well, we did 19,000 in one day, right? Because we just, whatever was accumulated at that point, and we just gave them a check right there, or I think we just did it online, paid them, and 19,000 days worth of meals. And this makes an impact. So the things that we do in the Home Business Academy not just makes you money, doesn't just give you a good income, but also gives you donates to a good cause and helping kids around the world. So last thing here, let me just share is our community. So we have the products, we have the comp plan, we have the charity, which is the cause that we have. And then we also have community. And so in our back office, we have what's called there's a masterminds tab. And you'll see we get together a lot. In fact, I had one epiphany, which is kind of, so I go to a church, and we go to the church once a week, and we hang out, we have fun, obviously learn. But one thing that I really admire about church is it builds a community. It's one of the best examples of building community, right? If you look at every example out there, churches are usually the best example. But here's what's interesting. They always teach you when you go to church or whatever, that you shouldn't just do that stuff on one day of the week. You should do it every day, right? You should be getting to know your neighbors. You should be hanging out with people, building a community with people. You shouldn't just do church one day a week. You should do it every day of the week. And I thought about that. And when I was at our Freedom Fest, I can look out, and in fact, even in the Zoom room, right? So let me put the gallery view here. Like even in the Zoom room, like think about this. We hang out every day of the week except for Sunday. So we hang out 6 days of the week, whereas at church we hang out 1 day of the week. So think about that for a second. We completely flipped it. And I kid you not, last time I was at church, I was conducting, or whatever you want to call it, like just kind of welcoming everyone. And I didn't know everybody in that room. Like I knew maybe a handful of people by name, which is my fault, by the way. It's my fault, but it's not at the same time. It's because we don't hang out every day together. We hang out once a week, and then new people come and people go. New people come and people go. So it's hard to get to know people on 1 day a week. Well, here we hang out every day, 6 days a week. We flip the switch. Am I saying we're better than church? No, I'm not saying that. Like, don't strike me down with lightning. But what I am saying is we've built a culture. We've built a community where we hang out, we have fun, we answer your questions, we help you build a business from home. And there's some members here that just value that part alone, and they're not making any money here. They don't even promote our products. They just come to hang out in our community because that's what it is. It's a community. And so if I go back to this page, we have church every day. Okay. I'm kidding. I gotta stop using that analogy. But we have a Grow Rich Mastermind every morning where we work on our minds. We have a funnel builder focused once a month. We have Saturdays. This is the one you're on right now. We have a workout mastermind where we actually work out together in the morning. This might actually go to premium one day, so get on it while you can. Monday night is the What's Working Now masterminds. The daily TNCs, these are our marketing ones. And these, we hang out every day. Daily TNC every day. Every Monday night we hang out. And it's not just hanging out, right? We actually teach principles in marketing, go over the shoulder, answer your questions. And that's what HBA is in a nutshell. So that's everything, I think. And so what do you do now? Where to go? Like, you've learned about our products, you've learned about our comp plan, you've learned about our community, you've learned about the cause that we support. And if you would like, and you're open to making an income with a great amount of people, like a great community of people, I just want to invite you. If you're a guest, click on the link below. It will be tagged to the person who invited you here, which is a benefit to you as well, because you're going to be able to use this exact same page to get sales and to teach everything about our company without you doing it, right? Because you get this replicated page. In fact, it's right in your back office. I'll just show you where it's at. Like literally you could log in And you can go over here to your Samcart back office that we give you a free account with once you're a member. And this is just a test account. But if you scroll down, you'll notice right here on page number 2, HBA Live Overview. You're going to have a link to invite to this exact page. And if you resonated with today's message, you potentially could have a sale just promoting the replay of this exact page. This page will be up all month long, and you'll be able to leverage it all month long. So I just want to invite you, get locked in with our community, click on the link below, get started, and we look forward to welcoming you in with open arms to our community. So click that link, get started. It's only $25 to get started, and I'll just show you the button. So if I go to this page right here, this is what it's going to look like. You probably see a button below the video, and what you need to do is you need to click on that button right here, join the community, fill out this form, and then one thing I do recommend you do is get into our HBA Premium 14-day trial. This is, if you think about it, if the product is $125, you're getting a $60+ value for free just by taking the free trial. So I would go ahead and click on that 14 days, and we send a 3-day reminder. If you want to keep it, then it's $125 a month at that point. But we do send a 3-day reminder to let you know that it's going to go through. So you can cancel it at that time if you don't find value in it. But what a lot of members I've been finding is a lot of members find value in hanging out with us every day. And so you might find it as well. So you get to test us out, test out our masterminds, get started. It's $25. You get all these bonuses for life. Even if you do not decide to keep going, you will get all of that for life. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and open it up for anybody who wants to come out and share anything with our guests, and then we can cover questions. So anyone want to come out?
Mike, I'll jump out real quick. I won't take up too much time because I really would love to hear from our members. And just say thank you for your service. Awesome presentation today. And while you were going through the presentation, I got a message from an old friend who's a very famous guru in the home business space. And the message was, hey, Paul, we haven't talked in a while. I comment on your post, you comment on my posts. I do have an agenda. And then the question was, what has caught your attention these days? And my response was the same thing that caught my attention 6 years ago, which is the company that we started called the Home Business Academy. And the reason that I share that is because I saw another post from a leader that said, I love this profession, relating to direct sales, online marketing, network marketing, so on and so forth. And I'm just going to be 100% authentic and honest with you guys right now. When I read that post, my reaction was, no, I actually hate this profession. I love the idea of it, but I hate the way that it plays out most of the time. I love the people in it. I love the dreams. I love the personal development. I love the residual income. I love the community. See, but all of those things, those are not a profession. Those are things that are in the profession that we love. So for me, the biggest thing for me after being, doing this kind of business for 20 years of my life is I had to come to that realization that I could no longer say, I love network marketing. No. I love aspects of network marketing, but I don't love all the things that happen in it. Do I love affiliate marketing? I love the idea of it, but I don't love most of the ways that it's played out for people. Here today, gone tomorrow, dangle a carrot here, then take it away because no, I hate that stuff. It hurts people. So the Home Business Academy for us is really an experiment where it's like, can we just build something that has everything that we love and none of the things that we don't love? Can we be honest? Can we build a business where we have the income that we need for our families, but also we have our integrity which means we don't have to lie to people. We don't have to hype things up bigger than they are. I don't like those things about the profession, like hyping things up, making things seem way bigger than they actually are most of the time. And then the last thing I'll say on this message that I got is I also don't like the idea that something new should be catching my attention every 2 years. Not that this friend was indicating that, like, hey, what's caught your attention? Like, I love being able to say the same thing that had my attention 6 years ago. And if you message me 10 years from now, the answer is going to be the same. Because even after I win my freedom and whatever caught my attention, the fact is I brought other people to that thing. So I don't have the luxury. If I want to be a principle-centered leader, this is how I see it. I don't have the luxury of just letting random things catch my attention all the time, even if I'm free. Because if I want to be a leader, I've got to lead the people that I brought wherever I brought. So I just wanted to throw that out. We try to keep things positive, and things are positive, but also I think it's good to just tell the truth sometimes. And so yeah, that's my truth. That's how I see it after being around this game for so long. And I'm so proud of what we're doing. I'm so proud of the people here. I love the people here. I love the commitments that people are making here. Yeah, so I will stop talking, and anyone else can come out and share your thought.
Yeah, any member wants to just pop out, talk to the guest?
I will. I'm just fired up and grateful, to be able to, rub elbows with you guys, being involved, like, I never really plugged in, I've been paying for quite some time, and I never really did anything, guys. And till this last event, I really, my belief changed. I realized, wow, I can't just sit on the sidelines here, because we really got something great that I think that we can make a big difference in the world. And I love the way you showed it today. Each and every week, like I plugged in last week and this week, I get so excited because I'm going to copy you guys. Not copy you, but say what you say, but just being me. And I'm proud. I'm not embarrassed to go out here. I'm proud to share this product because I know it's of value. And I know that this product's more than just the product. It's the transformation that takes place on the inside of each of us and the relationships that we're building. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I did have a couple questions. I don't know if you see them in the box, but we can invite people that aren't in HBA to this now, or is it just members?
Yeah, so the first Saturday, we have a live stream page that you can invite people to. So if you go in your affiliate back office, click on page 2, you'll see the page you can invite guests to.
Okay, great. That's great. And what else did I put there? I put a couple questions, Mike.
Yeah, we'll come to the questions here in just a minute.
Oh, okay. But I just wanted to say that I'm just cahoots to you guys. Thank you, because nowhere in the industry to leaders that make money, care for the people as much as you guys. And I've seen you and met you. So I just want to say thank you. And I'll look forward to this journey, guys. Thank you.
We love you, Wanda. Thank you.
We love you. Awesome. All right. Anyone else before we get to Q&A? Come on out. Want to share anything? If not, that's okay. We can get right to.
Yeah. And also I'll just highlight, like, in sales, if you're in any kind of sales, this is something to be aware of, that one of the most powerful aspects of sales is social proof. You guys know that, like testimonials, members sharing their experience. And so one thing that I think we can do a better job of here, I was just thinking as because we do these presentations all the time, I think we could do a better job of having our members come out and talk about their experience here, because we have a ton of people that just love what we've got. And that's a powerful thing. So when we say, is there someone here who wants to come out and share their experience? Part of the reason for that is to be honest, right? We don't want you to come out and say something that's not true. But if you're a member of the Home Business Academy and you have found value here in some way, and you share that on a Zoom like this, now all of the people who are looking at this, considering, is this right for me? Is this not right for me? They get to hear from someone other than the guy who founded the company, who probably has an agenda, right? Mike has an agenda. I have an agenda. Now, nothing wrong with agendas. I want to make that point because everyone has an agenda. The question is, what is the agenda? Is like our agenda, for example, do we come on a presentation like this and we're like, we want to close everyone that we can and convince and persuade and say anything and everything and get everyone to see that this is the best thing? No, that's not our agenda at all. Our agenda is to present things as honestly as we can, give people the information that they need so that they can make a good decision for their future. That's our agenda. So hopefully we've done that. And again, if you're a member, what are your thoughts? Like, did we tell any lies? You're welcome to hold us accountable if we said anything that was not true. But yeah, share your experience.
This is Warner. I'm new. Can you hear me?
Hey, Warner. Yes, sir.
Hey. I'm brand spanking new, and I would be remiss if I didn't give a big shout out to Geo. I've been looking at a lot of different affiliate programs. I was in one network marketing company for 19 years, building it old school, and they had such an umbrella over us that I didn't even realize that I was never ever going to make money. I had some hits along the way, but overall, the malls, the routine, the malls, the gas stations, the grocery stores, shaking hands, trying to qualify people who aren't qualified. And so as I was looking online, I started my journey about 5 years ago, lost thousands and thousands of dollars trying different things. But, I know that there's something great here. And I really like what you guys have put together, especially with financial literacy being an accountant. I was like, whoa, these guys are onto something here. But I had to say something about Geo because he's the epitome of what I would like to do for other young men. And the reason I linked up with him, because we're both from the east side of Pittsburgh, and I know what's over there. And he definitely knows what's over there. And to see his growth from working with you guys was amazing to me. And that was one of the reasons why I decided to come on with you guys. So I'm looking for a great journey with you. And thanks, Geo, for bringing me on. And can't wait to really get this thing popping, brother.
So good, Warner. So good. Thank you for sharing that. And look forward to getting to know you more. And that was just great. And I agree with everything you said about Geo. He's an incredible leader. So, yeah.
Thank you, Warner. Awesome. Yeah, we love hearing from especially new members, because people who've been here a while, we know they love the community, but I love it when new members come out and share too. So good stuff. All right, well, we are 15 after, so let's get into some Q&A. So this is the portion where we coach all of our members. Now we do coach, just so everyone knows, in HBA Premium, which you get 2 weeks free trial if you're a guest. And everybody else, you just pay, just go in the back office. I think we have a $11 trial for you guys if you're not in that yet. We do daily coaching. Like I said, we go over the shoulder, we do marketing similar to this, but obviously today was more of an overview, but we usually go over the shoulder as we do our own marketing. So you can obviously get into the HBA Premium to get our daily coaching, but every Saturday at the very end, so this is that point, we do coaching for everybody. So if you have a question you need help with, where to start, whatever it is, we will help you right now. And we also have what's a cool thing too is if you're a replay viewer of our masterminds, in the back office everywhere, literally it says questions, click here, right? And there's a process that we have people go through. So they ask Sage first at HBA Help. And then if Sage doesn't have the answer, they come to one of our events, which is what you're on right now. So you're on a Saturday new member orientation, one of our weekly events. And so you can ask it here live with us. So in the Q&A box, type your question if you have one. We'll get to that here in just a second. And then if you can't make it to the Zoom, we have a spreadsheet. So this is the last step. There's a spreadsheet. And so I wrote down some of the questions on the spreadsheet. I have those ready to go. But I will do the questions in the Q&A box first as we go. But again, if you're a guest, well, thank you so much for showing up and being here with us. I hope you got value today. And if you want to work with us daily, literally make this a daily thing, or you don't have to work with us daily either. Sometimes that overwhelms people. I don't want to get on a meeting every day. You don't have to. There's people who make money here and they never show up to anything. Now, I don't recommend that, right? Because we are here to help you, and everything that we do is to help you. But yeah, this is a freedom business. Freedom through principle-centered leadership. In fact, here's our cool little Freedom Crusader shirt. And Paul and I are always masterminding on how to make the company better. In fact, we had a great idea yesterday where we're going to get this tree and brand everyone with it. Just kidding. With a big metal branding. Just kidding.
We actually did get it tattooed on our shoulders, but it was a henna tattoo in Hawaii. So my wife, I have not been able to convince her to let me get a real one, but I definitely would if she would let me, because the brand for me, it's not just a brand. It's not just a logo. Like, to me, it means so much. Like the principles, in my mind, the tree represents me planting the roots of my soul into good principles, which are the principles that, at least for us, the Freedom Crusaders Manifesto, having a purpose in life, having faith, having confidence, that whole list of just of truth, it's also a metaphor of transformation, that, you don't have to stay where you start, that who you are today is not going to be the same as who you will be in 10 years. Acorn, the oak sleeps in the acorn. That's what that logo means to me. Prosperity, the dollar signs on the leaves, prosperity is a good thing. So it goes on and on. It's just like it's in me, it's in my character. So that's why I would tattoo that logo on my arm. But alas,
there's your sense of commitment. You should
gotta
have it on your forehead.
On my forehead, that might be a little much. That might be a little much. So anyway, so TJ has a question. Should I have a Facebook page? And if so, what should my Facebook page consist of? Affiliate marketing, how to business, etc. Thanks so much for all you do. So, well, I'll throw out my thoughts, and Mike or anyone else can share. Facebook page is, it used to be that the reason for a Facebook page was so you could run ads, because Facebook would not allow you to run ads from a personal profile. Nowadays, that's not the same. They recently gave you the ability to convert your personal profile into, do you remember what it's called?
Like digital
creator account. And so now you can run ads from a profile without having to have a Facebook page. Facebook page historically gets very small reach. So if you have 10,000 fans on your Facebook page and then you make a post on your page, Facebook will not show that post to very many people. Why? Because they wanted you to pay to show your post to your fans. So historically, organically speaking, Facebook personal profile is way better for organic reach. So I guess the answer to the question is it just depends. Like, would I start a fan page now if I didn't already have one? Maybe. It just depends, like, do you want to build up another idea for a fan page would be, do you want to build up a very targeted niche of people that are disconnected from your personal profile? Then that might be a reason to have a fan page. But I guess there's a lot of things to consider. Mike, what do you think?
Awesome. Yeah, I would say if you plan on doing a lot of ads, like that's your primary thing, then the fan page might work pretty good. Because there's a little bit of limitation on the ads you can do on a personal profile. You could still do them. You can do the boost posts, you can target, you could do basic stuff. But if you want to do more advanced stuff, then you do still need the fan page. So yeah, I think it's all depending on ads.
And also, like, the way I run my fan page is I post the exact same things to my fan page as I do my personal profile. So it literally takes me no extra time. So I'll make a post for my personal profile. I'll go post that on Instagram, which I have connected to my fan page, so that when I post on Instagram, it goes to Instagram and goes to my fan page. So there's like no extra time. So it's potentially more reach for not a lot of extra work, even if you're not doing ads. So that might be another reason to set one up.
Awesome. Okay, I see some in the Q&A box here, so let's bust these out. All right, so Bryce says, so let me get this straight. Even if a person quits entirely, they get the bonus vault. Yes, once they pay. So basically, we give people, whoever pays the $25 all-in-one package, they get the bonuses for life. As long as they don't get a refund on that. If they get a refund, then they're out. But it's the cost of the bonus package is $25, and you get that right when you start. And then from there, you can get all the other stuff if you stay active. So, but yeah, Bonus Vault is a lifetime purchase, just like our FLA. So, all right. Wanda says, can we get the cheat sheet you wrote? And what platform would you suggest me use to shoot the video to show the product so I can share it on all my social media sites? If you are new and have nothing to give away, what can we use? Okay, so yeah, there's a few things members can use in the, and I'll just show you real quick. So the very first start, you do get a funnel, and just so everyone knows, like some people get confused, like they think they need a lead magnet. There's a concept called lead magnet where you use something like a cheat sheet to get their name and email. Well, technically, the done for you funnel you get inside of the funnel builder fast start. Right here, let me just go down here. So this funnel right here, technically you get this funnel and it's a make money from home offer. But just so everyone understands, make money from home is a lead magnet in itself. Like you're just giving people an opportunity. There's a lot of people, like, let me just ask you guys, were you interested in making money from home when you first got online, or were you interested in a cheat sheet, right? Most people are just into making money. So that is a lead magnet in itself, is the opportunity side of things. So just remember, any capture page that we give you, including the all-in-one capture page to make money. And then there's so we have the 3K per month funnel that you can plug into. This is a make money offer. We have the Grow Rich Mastermind funnel, which is our call in the morning. And we have the online recruiting secrets for network marketers, if you're targeting network marketers. And so these are the funnels here, and then obviously the one in here. Now in HBA Premium, we also have a training in here. It's called the Lead Magnet. And you can totally go through this training and figure out what you want to do for a lead magnet. And this will just tell you where to go to get those. So you can do that. As far as the cheat sheet goes, I think I have one under creating your funnel pages. I think I give you access to my 4G checklist. Feel free to edit this up, change it, and you have to just click File, make a copy, and you can use it for a lead magnet if you want. But that's under creating your funnels in the second video. And then there's also Paul's headline formula, which I think is pretty awesome to come up with cool headlines. So anyway, those are the resources you have access to. Hopefully that answered your question. What platform would I shoot my videos? Just upload it to YouTube. That's the best place, and then you can share that all over the place. All right, Kenny.
Mike,
welcome.
can I just ask you one thing? I'm sorry.
Yep.
You know the one that you use, is it Screen Share or Loom, where you do your video one time and then you push the button and it goes to all the other social medias, and then you can show like a picture of, like I could show a picture of me and I could show a picture of the product and I could just do what you just did?
Yeah, that tool is called StreamYard.
StreamYard.
That will go to
Okay,
all your
thank you.
profiles at once, yeah.
Oh, all right, great. Thank you. That was my question. Appreciate that.
And yeah, get with whoever is your sponsor in HBA, because I think that is an affiliate program, so you want to definitely bless them with the... I don't think they pay much. I think it's just like a free membership. You get a free membership if you get sales in it. All right, Kenny says, I've been doing solo ads and using the funnel in the training. Should I test some of the other templates, or is it the default, the best to know? Well, I will just say, I mean, from solo ads, the templates you want to do are simple ones. So I would definitely not use the main one for solo ads. I would go through like these lead capture pages and use one of these other ones that are just like headline, opt-in, right? And then just come up with a really good headline. Those are typically what work best in solo ads. In fact, there was someone who said the best converting one is one where it just says like confirm your email. So it's like you want to use super simple. There's some probably in Template Club that you can model after, just super simple ones that you want. Basically headline, opt-in form, and then it needs to be a compelling headline. So I would go through our training to learn how to do that, but like things like this would convert the best with like a solo ad, just something super simple, clean. So yeah, I would definitely test out different. If you're going to get into that whole paid marketing game, you need to learn testing and tracking. That's just one of those skill sets you have to learn when you get into that strategy. Unfortunately, some people think solo ads are simple because all you have to do is buy it, and you're done. No. In fact, I think it's more complicated than YouTube, because YouTube, you can use a basic funnel, done for you funnel. We have affiliates who are getting sales directly to the Samcart affiliate link from YouTube. You don't even need a funnel with YouTube. With solo ads, you need to split test capture pages. You need to collect the leads. You need to put them through like a 10-day email series. You need to weed off the people who don't open your emails, because then they'll just jack up your price of your autoresponder if you don't, or ruin the delivery. You've got to segment them. You've got to move your clicks over to a new list. You've got to do a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of tracking to make it work. YouTube, you do a video, you put it to your Samcart link, and you can make a sale. You see what I'm saying? So if you're going to get into paid marketing, you need to get into paid marketing and learn all that tech stuff. So just wanted to throw that out there. One's not better than the other. They just have different strategies. Make sense? All right. What is the 90-day Trinity Challenge? Well, we usually do that 90 days before Freedom Fest, but I don't know, Paul, are we just kind of this year just gonna not like just do it all year long? I don't know. I remember we were discussing that.
Well, I don't think it'd be good to do all year long, but we probably should do some short bursts throughout the year so that we don't want people like letting themselves go all year until right before the event. That's probably not the best thing, but it's also good to break between challenges. So yeah, we usually do a 90-day run up to the event where we just set some goals and try to make some transformations together. Yeah, we'll probably take December off for sure. No one really wants to be like hardcore lifting and weight lossing and abstaining from food over Christmas. But January, that might be a good time to rock it out.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we won't have the Trinity Challenge until that one will be specific for right before the event, but we might have short bursts, and we do have the workout room open in the morning, so you can plug into that.
We should probably take that out of the Samcart back office. That's probably where people are finding it, right? And asking about it.
Oh, is it there? Okay.
I'm guessing, yeah, probably.
90-day Trinity Challenge. Yep, it's there.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that down. Yeah, because we definitely don't want to just promote a page that doesn't make sense. But yeah, and also we were thinking, yeah, well, the Workout Mastermind's open to everyone right now, but just know that we're always working on making premium more valuable, and so it might go to premium soon. So if you want to take advantage of the Workout Mastermind, I would start plugging into it right now. But all right, so I'm gonna go to the spreadsheet questions because I got through all these ones, and then we'll call it a wrap. So here, I'm gonna share my screen. All right, so Jeff Bartos, I cannot log into Funnel Builder. Is it a different password? Yes, it is a different password. And so if you have issues with anything, login issues, I would recommend going to hvahelp.com, which is just our support. Ask Sage and just click on Sage and it says, I need login help. Boom. This will take you to a video. You watch the video and this will give you all of the different potential errors that could happen when it comes to login issues. So there you go, Jeff Bartos. Is the Funnel Builder included in the basic? Yes, it is. It is the Funnel Builder. The $25 subscription is the Funnel Builder tool. There's no upgrades. So like with other products, sometimes you'll get into a Funnel Builder tool and the basic level is just like a couple things and then you have to upgrade to get other things. No, you get everything the Funnel Builder offers for $25 a month. Everything. All right, so there you go. Joseph is the funnel. Okay, so there we go. So got those ones done. So if we want to tag him in the group, we can. All right, so Dennis Lassini. Yes, I got this. There's some people that were having some issues with the texting, getting on the text list. I will just say we fixed that. So it should be good now. So go ahead and redo it and you get on the text list. All right. Okay, I'm not even going to try that name. I'm interested in the community, but I want to find out about how it works with Nigeria and Africa at large. Is Nigeria and other parts of Africa countries liable to sign up? So here's kind of how that works. For our product access, everyone is welcome to use our products if they have a working credit card and it goes through. Everyone can use the products. It doesn't matter. It's not country specific. Where the country specific comes into play is if we go to pay you an affiliate commission. So I have a document that shows the different countries that we can pay, and you might have to contact our e-wallet directly if something like this has changed. You can call them. They have a phone number on their website. But yeah, so let's just go down to Nigeria and just look. So let's see. It says Nigeria is bank transfer, prepaid card, and Bitcoin. So you can't do a check, but it looks like Nigeria is on there. So you should be good to go. Again, if you want any other clarification, you would have to contact iPayout, which is the service we use to pay commissions. All right. Stefan Fiddler. I need to set up SendCart. How do I do that? Well, just log in to the back office. Click on Affiliate Zone. And there is a video right here that you should watch. And then underneath the video, sign up for affiliate program right here if you have not already. Boom, you're set up. Log in there. Grab your links and good to go. So that was Steven. So those are the questions. Anything else, Paul, before we call it a wrap?
One last thing. Is there an action step like last week when we took the picture of all of us? Maybe we could write a little post or something to share it.
Yeah, we do that on the new member orientations, the traditional one. So next week on Saturday, what we've added to the steps. So actually, that's a good. Thank you for asking that
you guys can copy mine. I did one today. So if you want to show what I did, I can upload the picture into the chat and people can model that if they want.
Let's do that. So yeah, so every week on these, typically on the new member orientations, one thing we've added is an action step. And so in our affiliate zone, there's a couple resources here under video 2. So affiliate quick start. So if you're just getting started, go through the affiliate zone. That's the best place to start. And there's some posts you can do underneath that. And then every Saturday, Paul or I, whoever is hosting, we'll do a post for like, and then everyone can model it. So Paul just posted that in the chat. So if you want to do that post, you are welcome to. So let me download it real quick and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna.
They're gonna want to edit the part where I said, if you're wondering what it is that I do that allows me to work from home, have time flexibility, and earn a living by living my dream. I mean, if that feels authentic and true to you, then use it. But you also, like, if you're brand new, you can alter that by just saying something like, if you're wondering what I'm working on that will allow me to, and then it's like more honest, especially if you have no results. You don't want to like pretend like you have results if you don't.
Yeah, so this is an example of doing a post. And so yeah, every week we do this little post. So you'll upload an image of the Zoom, or you upload just whatever is on Paul and our eyes mind each week. We can do this together. We didn't do it today because we kind of went a little long with the with the new member or the overview. But yeah, you're welcome to do this. Here's what it looks like. And so what we recommend is just rewriting it into, like Paul just said. See how he has, so I usually put spacing, and then I'll just go back.
Spelling too. I didn't spell check it.
Nice. So yeah, I'll just rewrite this, and then I'll just copy and paste that over to Facebook after I rewrite it. So thank you so much, Paul, for doing a post for everyone, even on our overview day. So
my pleasure.
Feel
I'm
free
glad
to
you got a
use that.
sale from last week. You got one sale from the post last week?
Yeah, I actually was following up with like 5 or 6 people from that still.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, but one sale came from it, and then I also had another sale from a fake profile who was trying to scam people in my name. They were friend requesting my friends and sending them messages trying to get them to send Bitcoin. And then my friend contacted me and he's like, this guy's trying to scam people in your name. And I'm like, oh, thanks for letting me know. So I went and reported that profile. And then I just said, oh, by the way, what are you doing? And we caught up, and he ended up joining HBA, which I think is kind of hilarious how that all played out. But yeah, talking to people is a great strategy, everyone. Get to know people. And it wasn't like I wasn't trying to get him in HBA. It was just like a conversation. That's how easy building a business is. Find out about what each other are doing. If your service can help them in any way, you can talk about that. It's just an easy conversation with people. That's how you build a business. So anyway, with that,
hey, check this out too. This is kind of cool. Just real fast. I just noticed in the Facebook group, right here, Linda Rossi and Dan Zegas on our way to Feed My Starving Children packing event in Greece, New York. So one of the cool things about Feed My Starving Children, if you guys don't know, is they have locations all over the United States where you can actually go volunteer and pack meals. And so we've done it as a group at one of our last events. We're going to do it in Dallas as a group. But also, like Deborah, our assistant, and I and my family, we did it here in Southeast Idaho, and like people can do it all over. And I just think it's so cool. Like it's another little way that we can connect each other on a heart level, without even like being with each other's to go do that type of stuff. So thought that was cool.
And at the next Freedom Fest, we didn't talk too much about the Freedom Fest, but the next Freedom Fest, which is our live in-person event next year in Dallas, we're going to do the packing event as a community. So I think it's going to be pretty sweet.
Ari says, I was at a FMSC event in Wisconsin back during high school days. It was a lot of fun. Cool. I love that.
Yeah, that is cool.
And Stu says, where can I get a list of FMSC locations? Just go to their website, fmsc.org, and you can find out all about their mobile pack events and permanent packing location events.
All right. I think that's a wrap. Thank
Mr.
you all.
Christian, was he saying something?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're coming out.
Thanks, for all that you do. And also, it was so good to hear Warner come out and give thanks to Gio. And I love what Mike said that, just take care of people. If you want to make 10 grand a month, take care of 84 people. Well, we all have our goals. And I just want to shout out to my brother, Ty Craig, who's on the Zoom, and also a good friend of mine, Leon Bell. And I just want them to know, and everybody else in the community, that we are here to help. And I don't take their trust lightly. I appreciate the fact that people are part of it. So I just want to thank, again, what you do to lead people in like good shepherds. We want to be able to make a living from home, residual home, to have more time freedom, to really live our purpose. So to really have the financial literacy and the tools to be able to have freedom, it's invaluable. I can't thank you enough. Rita and I, you know how we feel about you. Can't wait for Freedom Fest 24 in Dallas. And I also shout out to Morris Scott. He was on here earlier if he's not still on, but there's just so many people that I love and respect. And we're building a great community of trust, no hype friendship, great relationships. And I'm just excited to see everything that's going on and where we're headed. So thank you so much, Paul and Mike and this whole community.
Love you and thank you. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Morris heard Minister Christian Rita Joy on our morning call. And then Morris was coaching a basketball team that was playing where they live, and got in touch with them. Is like, hey, you guys want to go to a basketball game? So they all went to this basketball game and formed this great friendship. And I think that's one of the special things about what we're doing is we're actually building a community where you would want to do something like that. like you would actually want to meet somebody from the community because they're honest, high vibe, sincere, that type of a person. So yeah, I love hearing stories like that.
And I really have
go ahead.
I really have to look at this as an analogy of a mirror. This community is a mirror in my life. So I'm able to really see exactly who I am and how I'm growing. And we grow with who we're associated with. And that's why I'm so thankful for our Grow Rich call. So many people who may be new members who don't know about this call that's been going on over a decade. We study principles of success. So it's not a pipe dream. It's not smoke and mirrors. It's real life. And we have a real community that, like Paul said, Paul is a debt-free millionaire. He's not leaving this company because he's responsible for the people that he's brought in. If you don't feel that type of responsibility towards other people, then this may not be the opportunity you're seeking. But if you want to grow your roots deep, like you see that logo, that oak tree, if you want to be able to withstand all seasons and all adversities and the winds of prosperity, you can lose it if you do too good. You can lose it doing bad. However, it's the mindset. These things come and go. What doesn't come and go, I believe, truly, are genuine, principle-centered leaders. So I appreciate this community for being in these principles, and that we're continuing to grow. I am an acorn. I love music, but as far as marketing and letting the world know about my music, that's what I'm here for, to be able to get my message out and know how to do it. And so this is a new age. This is truly a new age. 20 years ago, I couldn't tell you I saw AI coming or being able to make money from the internet. I really couldn't. I knew, though, in my heart since I was a child, and I was born in 1967, but I knew since a teenager I had these visions of screens all over the world being able to talk to people. I didn't know how it would happen. However, so it's just people get glimpses of what's going on, and I don't think we're ever showed anything that we won't get the means to do it. So I thank this community for providing the means for me to help get my message in music and do my passion. So thank you. Hey,
Minister Christian, Dennis says, where is the Never Give Up t-shirt? So on the gear site, we have these shirts through I don't even know, someone that does the shirts. Theirs are different, but we're totally fine. You know, you want to share with people if they want a Never Give Up, Keep Moving Forward t-shirt where they can get that, and maybe we can figure out some way to like unify them together somewhere, because we have a lot of people that like those shirts and want to.
I was talking to Jim Hall, and he was saying how many people complimented him on wearing the shirt. And I said, wow, it's like a lead magnet. You're able to start because people just identify with it. And it's not the shirt, it's the song. It's a song package. So when you get the song, Never Give Up, Keep Moving Forward, you can get the song package, which would come with the t-shirts, a nice lyric sheet and 3 kisses from Rita Joy and on the lyric sheet. And we can somehow work how we can make it available. Like I said, we're not in the business of selling t-shirts. We're in the business of encouraging people to never give up, keep moving forward. You can get the free download at the Grow Rich Audios. You know, you'll hear it on the call every AM. If you email us at nevergiveupentertainment@gmail.com, we'll send you a free download. But I can, you know, I'll send you the link where you can get it inside of our community, because our main thing is getting people to come in. And we know that music is a source of, music in itself is its own lead magnet. So we can lead people to our community through these songs. And when we read t-shirts, we have conversation. There's nowhere we go that people don't say never give up, because everyone's dealing with some type of adversity. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's the only way that we can grow. And being that we're in this new age of love and light, it's just, wow. I mean, God is doing, and I'm not religious. However, the universe, God, the people who choose to resonate at a higher frequency are seeing manifestations quickly. And this community is just confirmation to that in my life. So, you know, I'm just thankful that we have the opportunity. The world is closer than it's ever been. And as long as we stick with these principles that we're doing, it's the people that are the currency, and that's the money. And that's the, you know, I want heaven on earth. I really do. I want happiness. I want peace. So that's the station I'm tuned into. If I'm tuned into depression, or I want to give up, or I don't like people, or whatever the case may be, then that's what I'll attract. Truly, we're made in his image. Napoleon Hill said it, every book that we read, it's our self-imagery. It's what we choose to be. And we're not trying to connect with the whole world. We're just trying to hold the space, be balanced, stay in these principles, keep shining your light, keep smiling, everybody, never give up. You know, we know how to change our whole neighborhood. We're changing our whole city of Dallas. This stuff is rippling out. And so it's even more so important that we show who we are on social media, just to give a good word. It helps. You may not think anybody's watching, but yeah, your children are watching, the people, lovers and haters are watching, but everybody who is this person? What do you stand for? Never before we had opportunity to show who we are. So let's not be fearful. Let's put our light out there, and you'll see we'll start attracting more and more and more lights. It takes nothing for a candle, no energy of a candle to light other candles. I love you.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Love you.
All right. Well, thanks.
Can I share a little something?
Can I? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was 2 people. Is that Bryce?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to like springboard a little bit off what Christian was saying, you know, not to edify Christian too much, but I would say that, you know, that we are connected here as a community in a really different way from pretty much any kind of opportunity that I've been involved in, probably you guys too. But let's just take two or three examples here. We got Christian here, who is a musician, did not come into this thinking he was going to be into internet marketing, right? and then you got me, who's been like a you know, half my lifetime YouTuber, Chase Swift too, right? And we all come from different angles. There's some people here who come from network marketing, and really, like, that's their life. You got Warner here, who's an accountant, right? And then you got Ashley, who's an artist. You got all these people with different aspects of life, and they're coming into the common ground of a place where we have a tool that is an internet marketing tool or a marketing tool, period, brick and mortar or otherwise. And then what we have is this community of people that we're all doing different things, right? So if someone nearby you, and I talked about this at Freedom Fest, right? Like you got a whole bunch of people within arm's reach, right? My arm's got to be real short for this Zoom call, but you got a bunch of people within arm's reach that are doing different things from you, that have a different experience in this field from you. And in this community, we're allowed to reach out to those people. We're encouraged to reach out. You see somebody over there or down there that's doing something different from what you see in the training, or different from anything that you've seen in affiliate marketing, and they're knocking it out of the park. I have been welcomed by so many people in this community to ask them questions, and they will come alongside me and they will help me. And I am so grateful for that. And, I honestly been in enough opportunities that there's not a whole lot of people that are making that available out of themselves. Now, I'm going to be right alongside Mike and Paul here saying, definitely leverage your time and point to the resources that are already available in like the Funnel Builders Academy and in the traffic and conversions training that's in there, because there's just a Library of Congress of stuff in there. So if something that someone is asking you is something that you learned out of there, point them right to that resource. That will free you up so that you don't have to reteach and reinvent the wheel, right? All that training is available. It's not just for them. It's also for you to leverage your time so that you can effectively help them with training that's already established and available. But if you're doing something unique, share of yourself as well. And someone else needs something from you, and you're going to need something from somebody else nearby you. It may just be somebody invites you to hug them, and that might be what you need. But even hugs, they come from this community as well, like in droves, like waterfalls of hugs. If you were at Freedom Fest, you know what I'm talking about. It's like everybody was just grabbing everybody else, right? And so I just want to encourage you to embrace the community aspect of this that they've been talking about, because it's not like something else that you've been in. You're going to find a diverse field of people all across here that have all different life experiences and different reasons why they came to this common ground. But you can reach out to them and they can reach out to you.
Love it. Thank you, Bryce.
Way to go, Bryce.
I heard one other person coming out with Bryce. Who was that?
Yeah, it was me. Morris Scott.
Oh, Morris. Hey, Morris.
Yeah, I'm the coach. So I wanted to come on and give a thanks to Brother Christian, because he came out to the game, right, and saw our team, and we were up big. We were up pretty much the whole game, and we ended up losing at the end. Like, we couldn't keep our, Brother Christian was like, it just seemed like you guys couldn't keep your composure and navigate to the end. But I got something that he tipped me on, and I was able to use that to our team in our next game. So we played that Sunday, and we had a game on Tuesday. And actually, we were at home, and we got down 20 points, right? So I told him about what Brother Chris. I said, man, this guy that never seen any of you guys play came to our game, watched us. We had to lead the whole entire game, and then we blew the lead because we lost our composure. I said, how about we recenter ourselves and see if we can put something together to make the other team do the same thing that we did. And we was able to come back and win that game on Tuesday night. So like he said, this community is way bigger than just the products that's in for me. just me personally. I'm more into the social and networking side of this deal because it helps me in everyday life. Like it was amazing to see our team just rally back after giving that speech that Christian gave me, and it helped helped our team, win a game down the line. So appreciate it, brother Christian. The big shout out to you for my team winning on Tuesday night, even though you weren't able to see it.
Oh man, that's some awesome, amazing news. And I feel so humbled. And I wanted to pour my heart into you when I saw you and really show you what I saw. And I'm not an expert. Like I said, I'm just a music minister. I just want to share my light, my love, and work through the Creator. And so thank you, because it's this community that helped me feed into you, because it feeds into me. And I just really appreciate you, Morris, and thank you for sharing that. I'm really so thankful and grateful. Rita Joy is here with me listening as well. So I just wanted to say one other analogy that I thought of as you were talking, Morris, and when Bryce was talking, something just kept coming into my head saying open source, open source. This is an open source community, meaning the technology, we're not hiding anything. It's not private, it's not privatized. Open source means that everybody is adding things. They're learning what's in the Home Business Academy, and then they're sharing their experiences with it. And it's open source for everybody to really grow from. So I'm just humbled and I'm thankful. And I like the real life experiences that come out of it and testimonies. It's nothing, you weren't paid to come out and say that, and I just, I love you, brother. And I know there's greatness in you. And I know it's a mental thing. I'm looking at athletes who are all very capable, strong, intelligent, young, witty. It's the whole principle of self-imagery. Who do we believe we are? Who do we believe we are? And I ask every day just to be a servant to the universe, to help lead my family, my brothers, my loved ones, my children, help lead them to freedom, because we have a choice. We don't have to get discombobulated. We don't have to lose our cool. We can stay focused. We can, like this oak tree, be rooted into principles, rooted into who we are, rooted in the reality that adversities is what's really going to grow us. So we look forward to problems. We look forward to challenges. That's how we know how great we are, is when we overcome them. And we have every right and ability to overcome everything. So Thank you, Morris. Love you.
Hi, Morris. Good to see you and family. Hi, everybody. I had to get ready for the camera. So I wanted to add, when I heard y'all talking, what a great story. But when Christian came on and said, I'm just a music minister, that's what's so cool, is basketball is your music. Your team, that's their music, that's them singing their song, and you pulled out their best performance, or the performance that they needed to achieve a victory. And I just think that is so cool. And speaking of music, I just wanted to let y'all know that next Saturday, on the 9th, from 2 to 4 Central Time, Christian and I are going to be putting on a Christmas concert here at the House of High Hopes, and hopefully we're going to live stream it, so any of y'all that want to can be here virtually. And I just wanted to share that. We'll get an invite on the Facebook.
And I just wanted to say too, Coach Morris, that I noticed the different styles in coaching too. Between you and the head, you're an assistant head coach. However, the head coach, he's a little more engaged as far as emotionally too. So sometimes I like your style, because you're centered.
Like a sage.
You like the Buddha. You're just there, And so that is going to be to your advantage, almost like a Phil. Who's the guy that won all these championships with? You know what I'm talking about. Phil Johnson or whatever.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson. Oh yeah, he was very spiritual.
Yeah, you could tell Phil never let anything fluster him. He just kept winning, championship after championship after championship. So I just want to say you had that type of demeanor.
That vibe.
Not saying that you're assistant head coach. I've seen those two that get routed up and they win championships too. However, I'd rather, I like your style. I just wanted to tell you. So, yes, thank you. Not to get
appreciate it.
Off the topic of HBA, but yeah. celebrate our members, and that's what Paul does so much too.
Yeah.
Paul is celebrating everyone. He shouts out everybody that's doing great things. And I've seen a company really grow like that because they would shout and celebrate everybody. Now they're not here anymore, you know, but I saw that work. So we want to definitely just shout you out, Coach Morris, and everybody that's doing great things in our community.
And just to let people know just a little more about you, and I only know a snippet, but I looked at your Facebook wall and it looks like you've got 3 beautiful children. What are their names and ages?
Yeah, I do. The oldest one is 12. And then I have a 9-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son. So yeah, they keep me busy.
I know, and they keep you young.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I have grandchildren. I don't have time to lead someone down the wrong way. And I'm not talking about just money-wise. I'm talking about legacy-wise. My children, when they hear about someone talk about me, it's always going to be good things. Not your daddy was this or that, and didn't do that, and ripped this one off. And I ain't, no. It's so, you know, beautiful family. Thank you, Paul.
Oh, wow. That is so cool. Way to go, Paul. Look at that. And what's your wife's name? Morris, you see that? Uh-oh, you might be muted.
You might be muted or cut out, but yeah, beautiful. So yeah, we have a beautiful community.
Yeah.
Appreciate
so your family is our family.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, her name is Jennifer. So
Jennifer.
yeah, so yep.
Got a lot of friends she hadn't met yet. We're really
I know, right? Yeah.
We're grateful that you came out and shared yourself with us today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, guys. Well, thank you all for showing up. Thanks everybody for participating. And we do got to cut it off because it has been 2 hours now. And so you guys are amazing. We love our community and we hang out every single day, Monday through Friday. So if you love this if you love this community, then, you know, plug in, get started. And if you're a member already, go through the fast start, plug into our community, plug into our masterminds, and we'll be here for you. So any other final words, Paul, before we let everyone go?
Always go for your dreams. Have a great weekend, everyone. Love y'all.
I'll unmute everyone. Have a great.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
guys.
Thank you
so much.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks, TJ.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Love you guys.